Mad Dog here. So, no doubt you're all familiar with the manufacture and use of feather sticks, but quickly for those of you that don't, a feather stick is basically usually a piece of dried dead standing wood that you shave into a little bouquet, if you like, of dry shavings, fine dry shavings, like so, going downwards with the knife until you establish a little plume of shavings. You then throw a spark into that bunch, hopefully it will ignite, and then you transfer that to your kindling, which then establishes a bigger, stronger fire. Now that's the common standard way of doing things, a poor demonstration I know, but I've recently come across a little tip that an American friend has suggested. Now just let me get this right, his channel on YouTube is called Outlaw Edge Knife Works Bushcraft and Survival. It's a bit of a mouthful, but highly recommend looking at his channel, subscribing and liking to him, because it covers a good variety of subjects. Obviously bushcraft and survival, but he's a skilled sheet metal worker as well, if you're into that sort of thing, as in he does like the cut and chop old classic American cars to hot rod them and that type of thing. Is very useful with the old English wheel and the old, you know, dying trades of the sheet metal worker. So highly recommend his channel. But basically the tip is, take your piece of wood that you're going to create a feather stick with, and before you start carving down into that wood, let me see if I can do this. I've got a notch right where I want to demonstrate typically, but we'll give it a go. Is slice laterally along, obviously always cutting away from you first, nice and deep. You know, it doesn't have to be any particular order, just really get it in there, and then start creating a feather stick as normal. If I can here, like I say, I've got an onking gret knot right in the centre of this piece of wood, but hopefully as you can see already I've got lots of fine shavings forming, and they're a lot finer and more fibrous, if you like, sorry about the lighting again, it's terrible in here, than the conventional way of just cutting straight down, which means you've got a better chance of catching a spark initially and creating a fire. So it's a top tip for me, that is, because it's so simple, it's glaringly obvious, but like everything that's obvious and in your face often gets overlooked. So a big shout out to that bloke, one of our American bushcraft colleagues over the pond. Try and remember it again. It was Outlaw Edge Outlaw Edge Knife Works Bushcraft and Survival. Like I say, long-winded name, but really recommend his channel. Anyway, let's give this a shot. It's very damp and cold in here, so I'm not holding much hope out, but I'll throw a few sparks and see if we can get this little nest to light. Nearly. Just about. Yep, we've got it. So there you go. So that's how to use a feather stick to create an initial small fire. Now you get your kindling on there, or several feather sticks, like the bigger, more coarse stuff now on top of that. And before you know it, you've got your fire established. So top little tip, and I say I'm not taking credit for this one, that's our American friend. Check his channel out, very good stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching as always. Got some more stuff coming up very soon. Until next time, take care out there. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.